Hey y'all, how you doing out there? Hope you're doing great wherever you are in this wonderful, beautiful world. Welcome to What It Do. I appreciate you for being here with me today. I'm trying to finish up my Zodiac monthly, mid-monthly reads. So let's go here to the beautiful Zodiac cards. If you've been here before, thank you very much for stopping back by. If this is your first time stopping by, hello, how you doing? I hope you like, I hope you stay, I hope you enjoy the show. And I appreciate you all for coming to see what it do. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, please, and thank you. And of course, only if you like. And since you already clicked on the video, you may want to fast forward through this part. I'm going to start saying that, you know, because it's just something that I can't pre-do. And then, you know, I just feel more comfortable like doing it while I am getting the video started, just as if you were to watch me live. And I've never done a live, and I was looking for Cancer. This was my last read. I just didn't want to hex it by saying that, and then it take forever. So Cancer, we're going to immerse now into your energy number 4 as the sun is getting ready to die down. I'm glad I'm able to get this read in before the sun will leave. I need that natural light. And then here comes a fly. I mean, I can't get away from distractions. My last read was Leo, and I had like 4 times I had to stop the video. It was ridiculous. So yeah, it's like the fly wants to come around right when I'm doing the video, like, oh, let me irritate the mess out of her. So anyway, let's get some energy pull for you, so we can see what's kind of going on in your sector of things for the mid-month zone of things. Mid-month energy, that's what I was that was the word I was looking for. Anyway, guys, I hope you're having a lovely day today wherever you are in the universe. And let's see what it do for you guys. You guys are my last read, and I'll sit down and eat some food and talk to my little puppy in the house, because I had to bring one in the house. One of them got injured the other day. I had to bring him in. And he's in there rattling with something. I hear something, but he's quiet, so trust me. Just like a child, like a toddler or something, you know, hey, they're playing with like a toothbrush. Fine, as long as they don't chew all the bristles out, and swallow them and hurt themselves. Like, he's fine. Nothing sharp in there. He's just probably playing around with some cardboard from a package or something delivered today. Something lightweight. Because trust me, he's going to be the next distraction. Let me not speak too soon. Anyway. Let's see what it do for you guys. That was too many. I only like to take 2 or 3. And that was 4. I'm sorry. I meant 1 or 2. Not 2 or 3. So you have 2. At first I was gonna stop, but I still had like the other half of the pile that I hadn't finished shuffling through. So yeah, the number 42, that's at the top here. I'm looking for the book down here with all the rest of my books, but it's in a box, so I can find it fairly quickly. And I don't really use these cards a lot. This is my second. I speak like I've used them a lot. This is only actually my second time, well, third time using them on myself the first time. So I have here the number 42, which breaks down to a number 6. And it says the sky, the snow, and the sun. Okay. And then the second card is an 83, which breaks down to an 11. Or a number 2. So a 2, a 4, and a 6. And it says wisdom. And it's like, it looks like a pineapple shining, but then it also looks like one of those like pine cone thingies from a tree, because you see like there's a leaf or a tree or something here. So, and it's green in the background, so I don't know. We'll see. So let's go to the back so I can find where to find the message for this here. Told you it was gonna be the next distraction. Hello, you. How you doing? Yep. He has a cone on his head, so he's like really irritated. Hi, how are you doing? Hi, little guy. Hi. Okay. Get down. Oh, Lord have mercy. Last read. I just want to get through the last read, okay? Sky, snow, and sun. And here's page 58. And then wisdom is page 103. 58 and 103, okay. And 103, let me go to it. Okay, put that one here, so I'll just go straight to it. So this one, the sun, I'm going to hold it with this hand. The sun, the snow, and the sky. The snow, and the sun. So this card says, the warmth of your spirit and the love in your heart have melted the icy glaciers that were forming in your mind. What was starting to calcify into thought and judgment is now softening into compassion and awareness. Take note, dear one. This is one of the great lessons that you came here to learn. The mind can only perceive but a tiny piece of the vast spectrum of reality and of the great mystery, while the intelligence of the heart knows no bounds and is able to evaluate and understand from a more expanded perspective. The heart wisdom creates wholeness within and allows you to see the bigger picture, to navigate life free from judgment and confusion. Allow the unconditional love that is informing your perspective now to flow into all of your experiences. So he was making so much noise that he like literally threw me off. All the unconditional love that is informing your perspective now to flow into all of your experiences. Okay. The warmth of your spirit and the love in your heart have melted the icy glaciers that were forming in your mind. What was starting to calcify into thought and judgment is now softening into compassion and awareness. Take note, this is what you were here to learn, this great mission. The mind can only perceive but a tiny piece of the vast spectrum of reality and one of the great mysteries, while the intelligence of the heart knows no bound and is able to evaluate and understand from a more expanded perspective. The heart wisdom creates wholesome within and allows you to see a bigger picture, to navigate life free of judgment and confusion. So it just seems like it's a bunch of love that you're ready to dive into. It says immerse on your card here. So the warmth of your spirit and love in your heart melted all, I guess, thoughts of something that you already came to some conclusion of. And this heart wisdom creates wholeness within and allows you to see a bigger picture. So you're seeing something from a different perspective now. Allow the unconditional love that is informing your perspective now to flow into all of your experiences. Right. So you are like literally immersing yourself into this love zone. Okay. And then you have wisdom here on this card. And it says, the wisdom card asks us to move beyond the linear thread of logical thinking handed down to us by our parents, our schools, our media, and our society. It speaks to an infinite expanse of knowledge that exists beyond our indoctrination, a holistic intelligence that incorporates intuition, emotion, empathy, experience, and spiritual understanding. Wisdom is about being able to sense beyond the surface of what is being presented or offered, to perceive. This is not my day. He did it again. Like, is it the cone on your head? Like, you missed the whole pad. Like, oh my gosh. Give me a second. Okay. I have to kind of clean that up a little bit. Just couldn't let it sit there and soak. I would have been very upset at myself later. Oh God, please. So anyway, getting back to this, Cancer. The wisdom card asks us to move beyond the linear thread of logical thinking handed down to us by our parents, our schools, our media, and our society. It speaks to an infinite expanse of knowledge that exists beyond our indoctrination, a holistic intelligence that incorporates intuition, emotion, empathy, experience, and spiritual understanding. Okay. Wisdom is about being able to sense beyond the surface of what is being presented or offered, to perceive information multidimensionally. When this card appears, you know the spirits are talking about your journey along this path and are inviting you to gather and cultivate tools that will allow you to sense information from a more expanded perspective. Such tools will help you know where and how to insert this information back into society and into the minds of others at just the right time, so that they too can tap into the magic of wisdom themselves. So you're going to help others tap into a newfound way of living or being, or some more information, give them information or something of that nature. So you're immersing yourself in trying to intermingle or intertwine or coexist, wanting to tap more into what you love. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you're like a reader or something and you're trying to show, like, maybe it's something that you really love and you know your psychic abilities and stuff, and so you're trying to help people with the things that you know and understand. I don't know what's going on, Cancer, but we're going to figure it out together. You are immersing yourself into some deep stuff. So let's see what level of love and all the things that the power of love, where it's going to lead you, and your levels of wisdom that you have here. Let me light this incense cone. Usually that's like the first thing I do, but I knew that book was so freaking big, this cone would have been finished already. So let's see how that one smells. It's from a new bag, same company, but I never had that color before. It's something new they put in there, so I figured let's try it out. Last read. Let's see what it smells like. Good energy up in here. And yeah, Cancer, let's immerse together. Let's see what we're immersing ourselves into, or what you guys are immersing yourselves into this. Ooh, that smells good. This month. I love those little incense cones. I go through so many of them, and if you have these and you know that if you buy them through the actual incense waterfall company, they were like $19 a bag for only like $100 in a bag. Right now they're only $10, so I stocked up like major. So yeah, and I prefer those because I just know the way they smell. And I buy a lot of things on Amazon, and I usually, if there's something I never tried, I always read a couple of reviews to try to gauge, try to, see how I feel, what's coming to me, intuitionally speaking, right? Higher dimensionally speaking. So looking at some of those other reviews for some of the other cones, I just was like, you know what, I don't even want to take my chances, and I know what these smell like, they're just right, so I think I'll stick with the original company. And I was very shocked when I went to go purchase some a couple weeks ago. So you never know. Alright. 2, 4, 6. The 83 breaks down to 11 or 2. So 8, 3, 2, 11. Number 4. Number 42 or the number 6. Alright. The love is melting. The ice. What did it say? In your heart that it started to or your heart has started to melt. Something, I forgot what it said. I'm not pulling that book back out. The ice caps in your mind or something like that. From your heart, from your perception of thought. Oh God, there's another fly. Can I get away from all the distractions today? I think I'll be able to kill it with one spray. I don't know. I don't know where it went. There it goes. You get in full action, Cancer. I can't do the flies. They're everywhere in this little town. And I have a lot of dogs, you know, and it's hot, over 105 degrees outside. So, yeah. Alright, let's get back to this. Sorry about that. I just couldn't do it. I just could not do it. Do you understand me? Like, nah, we're not about to do that. Nope, not at all. Glad I had that big old towel right there. Smack his butt. Whatever. Anyway, 10 of Wands. Whew. Tired already. So, you're gonna, have some things that are bothering you that you're trying to get over and put to rest. You're the King of Wands. You have a lot of good ideas and things. You're a confident, handsome being that knows that you are beyond capable. 9 of Swords in reverse. You haven't been betrayed by anyone, or nothing's going on in your life, or you haven't been that way to anyone. But death, here, change is upon you to come out and change something. The universe, things around you, people around you. 10 of Cups. So you want a happy life, and things are moving for you and cycling up in your life. All that happiness. What did it say? Something about calcifying or something that was like, you know, your heart was breaking away all those thoughts about something. So maybe you thought that you'll never like get married or something, you know, I don't know. But yeah, the King of Wands, and you have the wand in your hand here with all the energy, and there goes that 10 of Swords again. So I'm sorry, we had 10 of Wands at first. So you're putting down a lot of different burdens and things that have weighed you down, and so on and so forth. And there are people that have done you wrong, although they may have not betrayed you in any type of way, or you're not that type of person that would betray someone. Maybe that's what it's saying. Like, you would never do that to anyone, but people have definitely done it to you. So, It's asking you to dig deep into the depths of your soul and find love and the world and Page of Pentacles underneath death. So you have something, yes, to offer the world. It's going to take some deep thought and perception, change of perception, and maybe a small amount of money of some sort to maybe get the idea out. I don't know what it is, so let's keep going so I can further try to grasp what's going on here with this wisdom card, this immerse card, and this heart. King of Cups in reverse. So it's like I said, maybe you really thought like you weren't capable of loving someone. And you're trying to use your heart. You're trying to see differently. And there's a lot. I only need one. I'm sorry, guys. And then the Judgment. So I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to pull this book back out because something I do this a lot, guys. I should have kept it out anyway. I had so many things going on in my mind, and then the distractions, and then this and then that. It's like I want to make my points the way out, but sometimes I need to see the words again so I can kind of connect the dots. So here, wisdom. Okay, wisdom is about being able to sense beyond the surface of what is being presented or offered, to perceive information multidimensionally. When this card appears, you know the spirits are talking about your journey along this path and are inviting you to gather and cultivate tools that will allow you to sense information from a more expanded perspective. Such tools will help you know where and how to insert this information back into society and into the minds of others at just the right time, so that they too can tap into the magic of wisdom. So you having the wisdom to know the difference and being able to insert it into someone or people at the right time with the things that you know. And with that card being pulled, it's just your time. They're taking on your path to let you know that it's time for you to help others with the wisdom that you have. Like I said, yeah, maybe you're a reader or something like that, and you've been through many experiences, and you love people, and you love giving good messages and stuff like that. Or a teacher, you know, just, I guess maybe just anywhere, you know, like anywhere that you can possibly help the world with what you have already is really what it is. So you're not a deceptive person. You just were never really that. It's not that you didn't love people. It's just that you never been in love. So you wanted to have this happy life, but you never been in love. Like you never been in love. So even though people have hurt you in the past, you still managed to stay strong and humble and powerful and confident. And so you're going to receive some sort of judgment. Now let's go. Okay. From the heavens most high for being a positive being here. So you taking some time to go back and reflect on the things that people did to you, and that's why the wheel is constantly in your favor, and it's turning right now in your favor. Or maybe you will get some sort of recognition or a raise or something of that nature. So yeah, even though people did you wrong, you never were like that. You could have been ugly, and yeah, you could have been just as ugly as this damn creature right here and gave them all the same Ten of Swords energy, but you didn't. You stayed strong and stayed in your Ace of Wands power, and that's why you received judgment, because you know you matured. You know, like maybe back in the day you were a little petty about some things, you know. Five of Swords. Alright. You know, things that you were confused about. You're no longer confused anymore. Interesting. So you're looking for this Queen of Wands, because you're the King of Wands. That's what you're looking for. She's pretty too. Surrounded by sunflowers. So you're looking for someone that's going to be on your level to even start with, before you even talk about love. Okay, so let's pull out the happy cards now. Let's see if we can pull out something happy for you. Is anything going to happen since you've been turned into this happy bee and trying to immerse yourself into happiness and all this here? Even though you never been in love, you stay strong, and you never well, I'm not gonna say never, but here recently, the things that people did and said, you weren't petty, and you didn't engage in that and just turn around and give them the same energy. You stayed strong, and you kept to yourself, and you just kind of slept on it, because you know that the world needs better leaders, more or less. People that, you know, we need more positive energy out there. So regardless if you think that is helping or it's not, it really truly is. You know, the way that you respond to certain things, somebody's paying attention, regardless, even if you think that no one is. So let's see what we have next for you, Cancer. Cancer is my North Node. So, you know, Cancers are very serious, independent, self-starting, entrepreneurial like type people. A lot of wisdom. You know, my dad is a Cancer. I have an uncle that's a Cancer. He's like, I am almost 80 years old. Every time I call him, he's like, yeah, I got a business meeting to go to. You know, he's like, he has like, you know, he has all his stuff together, you know, driving Maseratis still, you know, that old dude, you know, with like not even a single steady girlfriend. No, let me stop. He may by now, too. But it's just, you know, there's a lot of wisdom there in that sign, Cancer, for sure. You know, you have immersed yourself in certain layers and levels of things that have led you to that point. So, I'll do it one more time. So, let's see what's in this second deck. Thank you for being here with me, Cancer. I appreciate you so very much. And what's at the bottom? The moon. So, there are some things, and it says imagination and perception. So, you are definitely in your feelings and trying to stay out of your feelings at the same time. awakening. This is death. I believe. Hold on. You think I would know by now? Hold on 1 second. Oh, nope. I'm so glad I looked. This is judgment. Oh my God, those dogs are going to drive me crazy. I want to close my door. Whoosh, honey. So here, you have judgment, right? I don't know why, okay, awakening, why I want to put death with that. Like, I guess because you have a death and a rebirth. But anyway, and a renewal, enlightenment, okay? So you've been enlightened by your own energy and ready to restore and redo and come back out to the world, right? The world, and let the world see what you're made of, truly. So this is the Ace of Wands. So, like I said, you are the King of Wands. Acorn is Wands. Here. Okay. Here is creative force and confidence. You have all that is required. You have all that is required to shake up the world, probably too. So you staying true to yourself. Now, is this the Two of Cups? I'm gonna write the arcanas down. Oh, this is the Lovers. So here it says choice, trust. So you made the choice to not be in the same energy of half of the people that were around you and show love even when people weren't showing love. And here's the Seven of Feathers. That's the Seven of Swords. So you know the Seven of Swords is like deception and stuff. So even when people were deceptive around you, that just prepared you. You see, preparation and resourcefulness, that just prepared you for where you were going. You were going somewhere totally different. You were like, okay, this is what it is. And here's Shaman. That's the Hierophant. And at the bottom it says divine wisdom and spiritual power. So you have God on your side. And I only need one more, but here you have the Ten of Feathers, which is the Ten of Swords. That's right here. And the Ace of Shields, which is the Ace of Cups. It says happiness and abundance, because you're going to have a brand new start and beginning from you immersing yourself into yourself, basically, and what you're made out of. So there you have Five of Shells. Like I said, you have all these different relationships, in your life and things that people have done and said. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship, just people you love, did you wrong or whatnot. Five of Shells, it's like disappointment. But in this card, okay, it says hope and readjustment. So after all of those people doing you wrong, you found a way to still see the brighter side of things. Okay. And Nine of Acorns is Nine of Wands. So you stay determined, which is the same as you stay strong to me, And Eight of Acorns, things are moving along. It says here energy and results, because you have the energy and you're going to make great results. So I'm going to use this deck as my last deck here. And I wish those dogs were not so dang on noisy. Like, And it's like, I wish I could close my door, but there's a little puppy in my home right now. So it's okay. We got through the read. I just really want to like scream that up right now, but you would think I was crazy. And it was really loud, like, because, yeah, I'm right next to the little microphone. So I'm not going to scream, shut up, like I normally would, like I do in the middle of the night. Like, the whole city probably hears me. I'm not even in a city. The town, I don't know why I call it a city. Well, I guess I call it a city because they don't, no one says, oh, what town do you live in anymore? And yeah, well, this is not a city. Let me tell you that. That is not. It's a straight town. Anything, never mind, let me be quiet. Anyway, I'll say anything less than a certain amount of people is not a city. A little old town. Anyhow. Okay, that card was facing towards us, and what was that? The Ace of Wands. Right, you have all the energy. Ace of Wands right there. But I wasn't looking for that. I was, trying to get at the bottom first. Right. Chief of Blades. So this here is the King of Wands. So, there's nothing hidden about that. Well, here you have an Ace of Cups. That, like I said, you pour love into yourself and who you are and how you want to come across to the world and all the different things that you're ready to give the world, teach the world, and so on and so forth. So then, I'm not going to take them. I'm going to take two more. But then you had the Tower, and then you had the Two of Wands, and the Five of Swords. So you had the Five of Swords here. And then the Two of Wands is your future. So I guess, you couldn't, like, it looked like your future was falling apart, or you thought your future was going to fall apart because of all the confusion around you. But you stayed strong and you changed. You didn't let the people change you. So then here you have the Queen of Blades, which is the Queen of Wands. So like you were looking for your perfect match to offer love to eventually one day. And Chief of Shields, and yeah, you have your money together. That's the King of Pentacles. And Corn Maiden. That is the High Priestess. So you have a higher intuition, right? Like wisdom. You know that there is someone out there that's totally on your level. You're either the star, maybe even like met this person before and you view them as a star, possibly. Then you have the Four of Discs. So it's just saying, hold tight to who you are still. Don't let anybody come in and shake that. Even though, you may have been hurt. Three of Swords by people's actions. Oh, wow. So then you have the Tower. So, if you focus too much on any hurt or anything from the past, or give in to any of that nonsense, it could have caused the Tower. So then you have, wait a second. Did I say Blades? I'm sorry. This is the Swords. I'm sorry. This is the Queen of Swords, because this is the Queen of the Matriarch of Pipes. This is a blade. This is a blade, and this is a wand. So, right. So you have some love, or maybe you had some love for this person, and you were that, and you're the high priestess, and this person was a star. Just hold tight. Maybe that person hurt you, and then you had a tower. Maybe that's what it was saying. Maybe this was someone that you had a relationship with, possibly, because now this came out in reverse, because they weren't your match. So maybe you thought that they were, but they're not. And at the bottom I have 8 of Swords. So I'm sorry, 8 of Blades. So that's the sword. So interesting. But you'll be victorious. And 6 of Pipes, which is 6 of Wands. Because you died and allowed some things to die out. Interesting. So it just seems to me that you're like going through some sort of transformation, in a sense, I guess. That's the easiest way to put it. And if you were in a relationship, you weren't in love with them, but you tried to offer. That's interesting, because it says here you were the King of Cups in reverse. So, like, maybe it's saying that you're not in a relationship now, but you did try to offer someone some love or something of that nature. It's either that. That's what I'm getting. Well, I'm getting that you. Well, I said that you were never in love. I mean, you were maybe in love once before, but you were not in a relationship. Now, and maybe if you were in a relationship, they treated you wrong, just like every other person. All you ever wanted was the 10 of Cups. So that's what I'm saying. Maybe this person cut you with some things that they did, because she was one of the swords, maybe, and she hurt you, and some things fell apart, even though you thought she was bright or whatever, because she wasn't your equal. But however the case, overall, it's like you have wisdom. You've lived through things, you've seen things, whichever way this whole love part goes. You will be victorious, whatever you set your mind to. And just keep doing it. I just see another freaking fly. I don't know what that was. Okay, I think that's enough. No is no. So, I don't know what's going on with that. No is no. But no is no. No going backwards. No listening to your old ways of being. The people who wanted to do you wrong, treat you wrong. I don't know. Someone's name starts with the letter T. Maybe you own cryptocurrencies, or you've been curious about cryptocurrencies. A promise ring. Maybe you gave someone a promise ring, or you're thinking about it. I'm not sure. Feeling resistant at this time. It's never too late to begin anew. They tried calling, but you rejected their call. The mask is still on. Live life and love. It's free. Evolve. Allow time for healing. Closure is needed. Autumn time. You're legendary. And that's the name of the puppy that's in my house right now. He got hurt. He's legend. Stay humble. And you got their attention. Alright, Cancer. Stay wise. Take care.